at the top of the page, they give you a lot of different ways you might see ratios written. Like in this case, I did 3 to 5. I wrote it as a fraction, but it can also be written using the word 2. All three of these things indicate a ratio of some sort. I said 3 to 5 boys to girls, or whatever it was I said. That is how you'll see ratio. And that's what example 1 shows you. 7/4, 7 divided by 4, 7 over 4, 7:4. You will rarely see it written this way. You'll rarely see this one. You might see it in this book just for sake of argument, but it's a rarity. Don't expect to see it on any tests or anything, or any other types of tests. Write each ratio in simplest form. Okay. Simplest form in ratios means reduce them. So back up to my boys to girls scenario. What was it, 12 to 20? If I need that in simplest form, that means reduce. Okay, so take it back down to the simplest form of that fraction. 32 to 48, you guys would have no problem reducing to 2/3, am I right? How about this one? 25x over 20x. If you think about it and factor it, that's the numerator. That's the denominator. I just kind of did that to stretch it out for you. Both of these are reducible by 5x. So you should have come up with 5 to 4 as your simplified version. Okay? We've been doing this since last chapter, or the previous chapter, reducing, simplifying fractions. Now they're just simplifying, reducing ratios, okay? They're using them a little bit different, or speaking about them a little differently. Any questions on this one right here?
Nope.
Okay, B. 9, B. Or C. 9x squared y over 6xy squared. And if you stretch this one out the way I did the above, and you look at the factors, you can kind of see that 3's reduce, a set of y's reduce.
You forgot an x.
I'm missing an x down here?
Yep, add one x and cross that.
Thank you. X's. Numerator will be 3x. Denominator will be 2y. Okay? That's what we're working on today. Now, as simple as these are, I want you guys to look at example 3. Which has you writing this ratio in simplest form. Some of you, right off the bat, might think 1 hour and 5 minutes because of the numbers. But the problem here is the fact that you have 2 different unit types. To reduce these items appropriately, they both need to be the same unit type. So either convert this to a quarter hour, pain in the rump, or convert this to 180 minutes. We're going to go that route. Okay. Once I do that, I'm able to reduce it, and I get to 12 to 1. Well, where'd the word minutes go? It reduced itself. Whenever you have the unit over the unit and they're the same, they do indeed cancel out.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because what this has just told me is that the ratio of this to this in the same unit type as that, minutes cancels out just like any other thing would cancel out. Just like x over x cancels out or y over y cancels out. So 12 to 1 would be appropriate. Do not write 12 minutes over 1 minute. Okay, they canceled out. Well, think about this. 60 miles in 1 hour. This is just a little side weight. Multiplied by 2 hours. Right? If I traveled at this rate for this amount of time, the answer is 120 miles times hours over 1 hour, right? Are you going to tell me that that's what you would say you traveled?
You cross-cancel.
You would cancel your hours, whether you cross-canceled them here or did it here. That's why that cancels.
Multiply by 1 and 2.
120 miles. All right, B. B is 9 inches and 5 feet. As much as I would love to convert inches to feet, which would be 3/4 of a foot, it is not easy to do 3/4 foot, 5 foot, okay? This is very, very difficult. It's not really simplifiable in such a way that you would expect a ratio to be simplified. Okay, so don't ever go that route. If you see you're there, look at the other one. Okay, let's do the feet to inches then. 9 inches, 60 inches. Now I'm going to have something that looks numerically normal. So what is it, 3/20ths?
Mm-hmm.
And inches cancels? Okay. How are you guys over here? Okay. All right, here's what I want you guys to do. Oral. I'm going to stop here. I want you guys to do oral 4 through 11, and that's on page 289. I just want to make sure you guys are okay on this. Oral 4 through 11, page 289.